Hello, so this is National Hispanic Heritage Month, timeline part 2, so we're starting with 1962. Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta found the National Farm Workers Association, forerunner of United Farm Workers of America. 1965, Mexico and the United States allow corporations to operate assembly plants on their shared border to provide jobs for Mexican displaced when Bracero program ends. 1966, over the next 8 years, about 250,000 Cubans fleeing from Castro regime are airlifted to the United States. 1968, Congress passes resolution that requests President to annually issue a proclamation declaring the week including September 15th and 16th as National Hispanic Heritage Week. In 1973, Roberto Clemente became the first Hispanic inducted into Baseball Hall of Fame, which I think this is a picture of him here as the first picture on your over here. There, this is 1973 on it. 1973, U.S. government officially adopts the term Hispanic. 1974, Equal Educational Opportunity Act allows for bilingual education. I think that's an important one. 1975, Voting Rights Act of 1975 make bilingual ballots a requirement in certain areas. 1980, Mariel Boatlift brings about 125,000 Cuban refugees to the United States. 1986, Immigration Reform and Control Act creates process for undocumented immigrants to gain legal status and grants citizenship to about 3 million people in the country illegally. 1988, Secretary of Education Lauro Cavazzo becomes the first Hispanic cabinet member. 1988, Congress passes resolution that authorizes President to proclaim the 31 days from September 15th to October 15th as National Hispanic Heritage Month. 1989, Elena Ross Luthenden becomes the first Hispanic woman elected to Congress. 1990, Antonio Novella becomes the first Hispanic and first woman Surgeon General. 1997, U.S. government officially adopts the term Latino. 1999, U.S. creates people-to-people licenses, lifting some restrictions on travel to Cuba. In 2001, Hispanics officially pass blacks to become the nation's largest minority group. 2003, Arturo Manero becomes the first Hispanic owner of a major U.S. sports franchise, buying the Anaheim Angels baseball team. In 2009, Sonia Sotomayor becomes the first Hispanic Supreme Court justice. In 2009, Secretary of Labor Hilda Suarez becomes the first Hispanic woman cabinet member. In 2010, Susana Martinez of New Mexico becomes the first Hispanic woman governor. In 2012, Supreme Court strikes down provisions of Arizona law that require immigrants to carry registration documents at all times and that authorize police to arrest undocumented immigrants without a warrant, but still allow immigration checks during law enforcement stops. 2012, Hispanics make up 10% of the electoral for the first time, helping to re-elect President Obama. 2013, U.S. Senate passes immigration reform bill that, among other things, establishes pathways to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, but House refuses to bring the bill to its it just says flow here. I think half of this wasn't finished. 2015, Juan Felipe Herrera was named the United States' first Latino poet. Lateral. 2016, the U.S. Supreme Court deadlocks over the issue of immigration, leaving millions of immigrants in jeopardy. So that's it for this video.